Disclaimer, the following video is an archived livestream that aired on Twitch God knows how long ago, and as of this upload, the game being featured is currently complete. Therefore, any comments in regards to immediate changes will be null and void, as all stream events are essentially set in stone. Aside from that, enjoy the video. Yeah, well, there you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So, last time we left off, we got the big Goron sword, and we did the Forest Temple. But now, instead of going to the Fire Temple, we're actually going back in time, because we're doing this a bit earlier than normal. You're meant to go back in time to become Young Link. It's mandatory. To go back in time to become Young Link, twice actually. One to complete the Spirit Temple, the other to get the Lens of Truth, which is the item we're getting now, which requires us to go to the bottom of the well. But the only way to get to the bottom of the well is to drain it using the Song of Storms, which it's weird. I mean, it's the thing where you make the windmill spin really fast, but it's like if you play the Song of Storms, wouldn't that just fill the well up again? I mean, you create rain with that thing.
I think it's because like the windmill drains the well or something.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Yeah.
But before that, I remembered where the heart pieces are, so we're going to get the 2 heart pieces, which once again involves the Song of Storms. Yeah, again, the Song of Storms is so weird. It's very situational, but the situations it's used in are a massive help. The same goes for Majora's Mask. It's only used in one particular situation, but you use it in order to get the Gibdome Mask, which you use to get through to Icona Canyon and get, just beat the Spirit Temple and all that jazz. It's weird. It's very weird. But anyway, yeah.
It's also used to like dispel the curse the bubbles inflict on you.
I had no idea it could do that. That's news to me.
Yeah, if you get cursed by the bubbles, you can just play the Song of Storms and it instantly goes away.
Yeah. So it's Zelda logic. Not as stupid as Sonic logic, but we're getting there. Yeah.
It's like one of those hidden things, like how the Song of Healing repairs signs if you cut them.
No, I thought that would. No, that's also Zelda's Lullaby. Yeah.
Yeah, the Song of Healing also does in Majora's Mask.
Yeah, because there's no Zelda's Lullaby in Majora's Mask. They had to substitute. Tomorrow,
so in 2 hours, the Monster Hunter Rise demo is getting updated to include the flagship monster.
Yeah, Megaton Hammer.
Well, they're actually updating the demo. That's interesting because I deleted the demo from a thingamajig just because I needed to free up space before I got my SD card.
Yeah.
I have to reinstall it again.
They're also have to reinstall it, but yeah, they're updating the demo to give everyone who has it more chances. Like those get refreshed, and you can try to fight the flagship monster of the game.
I'm gonna have to give that a shot because again, the flagship monster is something you're gonna be fighting a lot, and it's gonna be like the skill check, if you will.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's, you know what? Props to Capcom, man. Again, it's first of all, not only do they put a lot of effort into this to the demo, but this demo is getting updated. What game does that? Anyway,
and
they're awesome. They support fan games, provided you're not making money off them.
Wait a minute, which one is it?
And who knows? Maybe they actually already fixed the online.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
No, the Song of Storms, how's it go?
It reminds me for the...
Have you actually learned it yet?
No, that's a song. Dang it. Yeah, I've learned the Song of Storm. I learned the Song of Storms, just can't remember how it... Maybe it's up instead.
I think it's A down up. I think it's A down up. I think.
Oh yeah. I forgot there was a Z button.
In the purple rope is not bad.
Yeah, there we go. Song of Storms. Well met, Sonic and Shadow fans. So yeah, you play... Alright, so the Song of Storms gives you an automatic heart piece from them because apparently they love it to pieces. So yeah, give it that, and then I think we play the Song of Time or whatever. And then we've got to do we've got to do an orchestra for them, I believe it. Yeah. So now you do the orchestra. What you're meant to do is butterflies will appear on top of the frog's heads, and you've got to follow in rhythm, but it doesn't tell you what the actual inputs are. I'm just looking up a guide. It's A, left, right, down, A, down, right, left, A, which sounds like a fighting game special move.
Hello.
Yeah, it's what you do if you want to instantly kill your opponent.
Zag the Megaton Ranger? No, it's not a crazy witchcraft. It is Zargofrax, his dastardly magic.
No, I did it wrong. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I got it wrong at the end. Don't worry, okay. There you go.
I feel like I wonder just how much fun those guys have performing.
There we go, done it. Yeah. Oh, those frogs are loving it.
Yeah. Yep.
There we go. Another piece of art. There, yeah. So the one I was missing from last time is actually one more mini game. It's a chest mini game where there's 2 chests in a room. One has a key, one has rubies. You have to get, you have to find one with the keys to get to the very end, which has a heart piece. If not, you just get a ruby prize. The higher it goes, the more rubies you get, but ultimately you want the, what do you call it? The thing is, you can cheat that game. If you have the Lens of Truth, you can find out what's in each chest and cheat, which I'm gonna do.
I think I did that legitimately, because I didn't know you can actually do that.
Wait, how many hearts do I have at the moment?
I don't think I've ever even seen that chess game.
Yeah, the thing is, first of all, it's in the back alley of Hyrule Castle Town, and you can only access it at night time. I'm like, how does this person even run a business? Like, seriously.
Underground gambling.
Yeah. Still, though, again, adding the update to Monster Hunter Rise demo, that's awesome. Again, that's really awesome.
What kind of witchcraft is this?
Yeah. They did it for the world demo.
I don't remember that. It's been so long since World.
Well, because Capcom cares, damn it.
Because Capcom for the world demo towards the end, they let you fight No Gigante.
Oh, that must have been a pain in the ass.
For 25, you had 25 minutes, and I'm sorry, with the weapons they used in the demo, you most likely ran out of time.
Yeah, No Gigante takes a beating. Also, someone just Juan will make it see you, and Taka will make it see you. So, yeah.
It's only cheating if you don't get caught.
Right, so I've got 39 Scotulas. So the bottom of the well is weird, because all you need to do is get the Lens of Truth. You don't need to do anything else. There's a proper, not boss, but there's a proper, like, dungeon with a dungeon map, with a compass, with small keys. There's all of that in the dungeon, but you only really need it for the bottom of the well, which you can get in 5 minutes. But I'm going to show off the bottom of the well, not only just to show off extra stuff, but also there's gold Scotulas there, and the more of those I collect, the better. It means I have to spend less time just in case because again, I need to get 50, and the quicker I get to 50, the better.
Actually, I'd say there is a boss, but it's more of a mini boss.
Yeah, it's a mini boss, but I'm talking like boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. I mean, for Young Link, it's basically a boss because the Kakiri Sword is not hit nearly as hard.
Oh, there's always the Deku Sticks. Yeah.
True.
So now we create a time paradox. So we're the kid that taught this guy the Song of Storms, who taught it to us in the future, but we never taught it to him as a kid beforehand for him to tell us us in the future.
Yeah.
Make sense of that, if you will.
I mean, it does make sense because it wouldn't, once you do the thing, you teach him that wouldn't be the indicator that changes it. Because technically in the future, it should already have happened.
Yeah, it's just one of those weird things, because it's like, we technically learn it before we teach it to him. So it's just one of those ones that, like, what came first, chicken or the egg type thing. I mean, if you really, like, it's one of those ones where if you really break it down, you can, I could understand an argument as to why it does work and why it doesn't work, but time travel's never cohesive.
Exactly. This is honestly
always confusing. Like, if you make one small little slip up, it all falls apart.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like, again, it's just how the rules are, like, it's how they set rules in play. Like, again, I still think the best when it comes to time travel is Steins Gate, because there's a whole show based on time travel. Yeah.
Yeah, one thing that kind of annoys me in time travel is when actually your action in the past instantly changes something in the future, when technically but technically in the future that should already be a thing when you're there, because you should already have done it.
It's weird, again, it's very weird. I always like the way Awakening Dragon Ball Z did it, where there's 2 separate timelines.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the bottom of the well, or as I like to call it, Nightmare Fuel. Because this is a sneak peek to the Shadow Temple, where it's dark, it's grimy, there's blood on, like, the textures, there's really disgusting monsters, and half of the stuff in the temple you can't even see. Actually, yeah, until we get Lens of Truth, like, there's invisible floors, there's doorways that don't lead anywhere and stuff like that. It's strange. So yeah, so I'm going to show you the quickest way to get through this. Well, the quickest way to get the Lens of Truth, because that's all you really need to do. Again, the atmosphere is... look, there's a like. Oh god, those enemies freak the fuck out of me. Because this week, they've been in the, they were in, like, the original NES Zelda, but in this one, because of the texture and the noise they make, they're just so creepy. Like, god damn, again, sorry, Ocarina of Time may not be... Wrong button, sorry. Ocarina of Time may be, like, a kid's game, but fuck me if it doesn't scare the shit out of you, it's weird-ass imagery.
Yeah, kids game. I call bullshit.
I mean, true. You're not wrong. But yeah.
It's also funny how the 3 creepiest places in the game come from Kakariko Village.
Yeah.
Yep. Also, a reminder, or uploaded in the internet. If you mess up time travel, this guy is gonna come whoop your ass. Professor fucking Paradox.
Yeah. Well, again, time travel is
he
weird,
from
and a lot of
Ben 10?
time travel's
Yeah,
bullshit.
he is from Ben 10.
Yeah. So basically, the main area.
I thought the Zelda
So what,
was
the main
from
thing you want to do, just in case, because the first time doing the bottom of the well, it's very easy to get lost and like have no idea. All you need to do is drain the water, go down here, go inside there, fight the dead hand, and get the lens of truth, and then you're done. Master Quest is a lot different, and Master Quest is a fucking pain in the ass, but thankfully this isn't Master Quest. Anyway, so yeah. But yeah, this place is designed. This place is designed as if you like. No, the game is designed like as if you were adult Link, you know, with keys and everything. So it's like, you know, it's one of those ones where the difficulty is scaled accordingly. Okay, so now all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to like what scared the fuck out of kids who played this in the N64. So you see these hands. It's like, wow, this is creepy. They're these bloody white hands with red crimson nails. I wonder how I got to them. Oh, go! Yeah. Oh, yeah. This thing pops out the ground. And, yeah, and it goes to like bite at you. This is the dead hand. It's fucking. Look at it's fucking. It's fucking terrifying. The long, the gaping mouth. Jesus Christ.
He always bites for your head.
Yeah, he doesn't do much damage. That's the thing. He's not actually a difficult boss, and there is a way you can cheese him. If you have the lens of truth, because you fight him in the future, he'll be in the ground somewhere. If you throw a bomb, he will pop out the ground, depending on where the bomb goes. I'm just throwing it random. Yeah, but yeah, what you want to do is you can actually hurt the hands, but you want them to grab you so that they actually actively come out and attack you. Yeah.
Yeah.
The hands respawn. So yeah. Again, he's not hard. He's just fucking creepy.
Yeah, I still wonder what exactly went through Nintendo's head when they
Nintendo had balls back then. Like seriously.
This is.
Oh my god, sir, isn't this too creepy? Now it'll be fine.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like, I know it's meant to be dark because the Shadow Temple, but like, god damn, this is nuts.
This is. Oh.
Again, it's not hard, but it's creepy. That's the main thing to take away from this. This is creepy, because again, like in a horror game, you know what to expect, you know, stuff like that. Here, it's just like, I was not expecting this in my fairy tale. Oh, he's
also,
even the way he dies is creepy. Again, look at that. Look at that fucking mouth. Look, I'm going to stand here and you can watch. Look at that mouth. Like, massively outstretched. It's fucking creepy. It's got no eye sockets. Blotted and bloody.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sarah, it's not just the walls, it's the entire room is made of dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, okay, according to lore, this was the Sheikah's torture chamber. So Impa,
I thought that was the Shadow Temple.
Yeah. So yeah, now we have the lens of truth.
Let me check that just to make sure it's not a bad bit.
So yeah, so the lens of truth is all you need. So what we're gonna do, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show off more of the temple, just again, because a lot of people don't even know like what the rest of the bottom of the well has to offer. And the lens of truth, it drains magic slowly over time, but reveals hidden secrets. You need this for the Shadow Temple. So, hey, look, I got money.
And if you just quick tap it, it doesn't really change much.
Yeah.
It doesn't really take much. Also, I've seen the
reimagining
the bits, Sonic Shadow Fan. But it does not sit right with me.
The reimagining of what?
Of the Diamond and Pearl remakes.
Oh, what the Sinnoh remakes? Okay.
Yeah, basically someone made a version of them where they look like Sword and Shield.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. Where it looks like kind of like it kind of has that Breath of the Wild texture engine as well.
Yeah,
like lighting engine. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see why some would prefer it, but I prefer the current art style they have going because it does show that they're willing to fuck with the art style. You know, they're willing to take risks with it.
I also, if it's fitting for Pokemon, like again, if they did that for Metroid, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, like Federation Force.
Yeah, I like Federation Force. I mean, it's a spin-off, so I'll give it that lenient.
Yeah.
But like with Pokemon, I also think it works because it also makes it distinct from Sword and Shield, rather than just it's just oh Jesus. Yeah, it's using the exact same engine, but just different region.
Also, one thing
Nintendo, I could see.
One thing I just that really kind of rubs me wrong is like people shat on Sword and Shield, how Sword and Shield looked, and now suddenly they like it.
Because again, it's the expectations. Because the Switch, obviously, Sword and Shield is not the most, impressive Switch game graphically speaking. And even then, like, this is coming from a console which, graphically speaking, is just okay.
Yeah.
Okay, not to shit talk the Switch. There are some games that not only look good but also very well optimized. But Sword and Shield, kind of, it kind of looks like just a HD 3DS game. Not that that's a problem. I think the Pokemon graphics have never been like its biggest thing. Because honest to God, if you really, really think about it, Pokemon's graphics didn't get good until Gen 3. Have you seen the Gen 1 sprites? They're shit.
Yeah. I have. But let me also just say, people also shat on Link's Awakening HD's art style.
Yeah. It's adorable!
It's a really pretty art style. It's almost like Chibi is a really nice art style that really works
Chibi
for a
can
lot
work, and it works for Link. It works for Link's. I think it works for Link's Awakening because of the type of chibi, light-hearted game it is. Again, if they did it for let's say they did a Pokemon Colosseum remake and they used the art style, then I can understand.
Yeah, then it wouldn't work. But also in what game was it? The Oracle games. It would also work for that because that used the same art style on the game. On the Game Boy. Granted, the Game Boy had about 3 art styles it could do, but yeah.
Well, not only that, also I think it works because it's harkening back to the top-down perspective of the DS games, because they did have chibi sprites.
Yep.
So I think it's fine. If you don't like it, that's fair enough. Not everyone likes chibi, but I think it's fine.
True, but
I don't mind chibi stuff.
One thing I saw earlier today, and I went in on it, was someone saying yeah, this looks like shit, and Game Freak should have outsourced the Pokemon Legends thing to a developer that actually knows how to do open world like Monolith. And I was like, so they're not allowed to try their hand at something new, and they're not allowed to outsource a safer game, basically to outsource to someone instead of what is going to be probably going to be their biggest game ever. What is? Shit like that just pisses me off.
Nah, I can understand.
Beyond.
Fuck, the Gypto room. Okay. So yeah, these are Gyptos. Gyptos are just re-deads with bandages on. I'm not even joking.
They've done open world stuff done right. Just look at Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, no, not Nintendo. Game Freak.
Oh, no, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, Game Freak has not yet hasn't done.
Wait, the wild areas were very decent.
Yeah, the wild areas.
That's not open world. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fully open world, but that is definitely shows that they were willing to try that and willing to,
Dude, the wild areas are
the
wild areas are one of the best things Gen 8 did, because again, the Pokemon Go things, I like that you could pick which Pokemon you wanted to, actually catch and stuff like that, and I love that in Gen 8. I can pick and choose I can pick and choose my battles rather than having to deal with random encounters, which for I think. Honest to God, obviously not for all RPGs, but I think in this day and age, random encounters are an outdated mechanic.
It's pretty likely that the Diamond and Pearl remix are going to use them because we have Pokemon in the overworld there, but I can kind of see with that one because it's
a remake. Yeah, I can understand.
Remake,
remake I'm honestly a bit more lenient towards, just usually, could you imagine if, again, Octopath with random encounters, but it's harkening back to that old era of SNES RPGs.
Yeah, Bravely Default 1 and I think Bravely 2nd also had,
well, yeah, Bravely Default 1's also kind of old. Not old, but, it's still a 3DS game.
Yeah, it is older, but,
so this Gypto knows telekinesis somehow. Don't ask.
Zelda logic.
Yeah, Zelda logic. God, it gets really...
Oh, great, we're bringing that back again.
Yep. Yes, we are.
Speaking of Octopath, do you know if you actually take out the first letter of each traveler, it actually
it spells out the name of the game.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Nice.
Very nice attention to detail.
Yeah.
That's a very nice attention to detail indeed.
I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to this Pokemon thing, just see what the game's like and see, and play it for yourself.
Yeah, just see what it's like and make your own judgments.
Yeah, but even then, I don't think art style. I know for some people art style can be a be all end all, but I don't think for a video game, especially Pokemon, art style should stop you from enjoying the game.
Exactly. I will say sometimes an art style does kind of it can rub you wrong.
Yeah, I think it depends. Well, for like a TV show or an anime, I can definitely understand that because I know some people can't get into certain animes because of how they look. So,
but I mean, I could also forgive that for games because if you don't like the way a game looks,
you can't really get sucked into it.
Exactly. Like for example, I know there's gonna be people who hate the way SAO Fatal Bullets will look. That game is really good, and it looks a lot like the anime in 3D.
It's actually, I've played Fatal Bullet and it's actually pretty good.
It's a really good game.
Yeah,
it's really
but
fun.
Before we continue, just take a quick break. See you all soon.
Yeah, not everyone will enjoy that.
Apart from the recent Alkalization one, I've played all the SAO games, and I don't even like SAO that much.
Well, again, SAO is a world within a video game, so at the very least, it could be a fun video game.
Yeah.
I mean, like the anime, but damn it, is it a good game?
Yeah, they've made a lot of SAO games. I mean, partially because the series is super popular, but again, I have heard good things about the Sword Art Online game. So again,
I'm still surprised there's not a World of Warcraft for SAO where you just get dropped into Aincrad.
Like an actual MMO.
Yeah, like an actual. Yeah,
if you look
Thank you for hosting, Farrah. We'll see you in a sec.
Hey, Farrah.
I think if you squint at Hollow Realization, that's kind of what you're talking about.
Hollow Realization does have a lot of MMO elements. I'll say that, but a true.
Did Farrah just join the chat?
Yeah,
he did.
Hey, Farrah.
What up?
We were just so to catch you up. So we just did Ocarina of Time Nightmare Fuel, and then we were getting into another Pokemon discussion because some people still didn't like the whole chibi thing, and now we're on Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
Interesting
on the
selection of.
I actually didn't like it at first, but I very quickly warmed up to it.
Yeah, interesting selection of topics, but hey, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah,
have you emotionally recovered since last night?
No, I'm still kind of pissed about it. Not gonna lie.
Would you like to tell the people why?
Oh, this is okay. So, story time for people in chat and not in the Patreon server. So, on Saturday, I am going down to Florida to visit my parents for a week because why not? I had some time off, and my sister's on spring break that week, so figured it'd be a good week. So, my dad booked a flight for me back in December, when we fully decided on it. So he FaceTimes me last night. We're just kind of shooting the breeze. We're getting some stuff reconnoitered, and I bring up my itinerary, and he mentions that it changed. It wasn't a good change.
No, but they really are.
It was not.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, you're probably thinking, probably just booped your times a little bit, probably got a longer layover. Oh no, it's bad. So, give you context. Originally, my flight out of the airport that I live about 15 minutes away from.
Christmas. Sorry, these, ladies and gentlemen, these are likes. They scare the fuck out of me. Because they're big and they're gooey. They steal your shield and they're huge and they make creepy noises. I don't like them. I don't like them.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, go ahead, Farrah.
Okay, so my initial flight out of Wisconsin was originally supposed to leave at 9:50 in the morning. It now leaves at 6:25 in the morning.
Christ, you practically won't have to sleep then.
So okay, no. So that's not even the best part. I have my first layover in Chicago, O'Hare specifically, and that airport is a fecking nightmare. Thankfully, I have a lot of time to get from point A to point B, because layover number 1 is 4 hours long! And so my flight out of O'Hare doesn't leave until noon, and then I arrive in Charlotte, Florida at 3:30. I don't leave Charlotte until 8:30 p.m.
That's 5 hours.
5-hour layover! I don't even actually get to my actual destination until 10:30 at night.
Just why?
Fucking. To quote Obi-Wan Kenobi, Blas, this is why I hate flying.
And you're not even flying. You're just a passenger. Can we get an F in the chat, Farah?
Oh my god! Like my dad was just telling me all this, and I just hear my mom in the background of the FaceTime call. I was like, "Sorry, I know it sucks."
You know what?
Well,
I
at
get the
least your
feeling,
mom knows.
Farah. You know what happened to you? I get the feeling that's going to be a lot of us when they start doing international flights again. Because again, I still have my flight for America booked at some point. I imagine it's like, oh, we're going to flight to America. Oh, we got to do a Leo. We're over here. It's going to be like, it's going to take you 3 days. It's like it's supposed to be 7 hours.
First
Yeah,
you're
well,
gonna have to go over
shit.
here, spend 2 hours there,
At
then
first
go
you're
over
gonna-
there, spend a day there, then go over there, spend 3 weeks,
Yeah, first
and then
you're
you'll
gonna have-
finally arrive at your destination.
Yeah, first you're gonna have to go to Australia and have to stay with Lauren for like 2 days.
Wait,
No.
so why would you have to go to Australia to get to America? That just makes no sense.
Shut up, we're the ones
Exactly.
flying here.
Because it makes no sense.
Yeah, because fuck
Yep.
you, the Earth, because the Earth's flat. Fuck you.
Yeah, because fuck you, that's why.
This ain't Minecraft.
Yeah,
We're
more or
fake.
less. More or less.
Oh well.
Yeah.
I hope it goes as smoothly as possible, because the last thing, Farah, the last thing you want right now is like, oh, by the way, sorry, flight's been delayed or rerouted.
Oh yeah, no. Well, it's even the whole thing with that is like I
God.
get there.
Yeah, look at
I
this
get there
creepy
late at
detail.
night. Oh,
Again, you've got poison water and skeleton hands coming out of the water, reaching up, as if they're being, they're reaching up after being drowned. This game was for kids, right?
Apparently, it's like, well, yes, but actually, no.
No. Yeah.
Well, yes, but actually no.
Good Lord Almighty.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, so, like, the whole thing is, like, I'm getting, like, I actually don't get to, like, the town where my parents are staying, like, until late at night. So, and the best part about this is, my sister has a swim meet that weekend, so my dad's basically getting them set up at the hotel they're staying at, burning back to the airport, dropping me off at their house, staying at the house, and then going back to the swim meet. So I basically get to spend all of Sunday just chilling at the house with my 2 months.
Well, hey.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm just like, you know what? Sunday,
I'll take
that's the best way to spend a relaxing Sunday.
Well,
After
Lying on a
after
couch
a
with
Saturday of
$2
hellish
outside.
travel.
So apparently I'm missing a chest or something like that. Alright, it's over here, yeah. So yeah, I think I've pretty much cleared, the bottom of the well, I pretty much cleared it out. Oh, there's another key? What for? I've been through all the doors, at least I think so. Hold on a second.
I think the bottom of the well is the one that you can get as, because it is kind of confusing occasionally that you can get another key just to make sure you don't miss anything.
Wait. No, there is one. Yeah, there was one area actually I haven't explored. Sorry.
Oh god damn it, Sarah.
Sarah.
What?
Okay, so apparently when they were traveling the world, they spent a month in Australia. When they got to customs and handed them their passport, the guard said, "Have you committed any crimes or felonies?" Without missing a beat, they said, "Sorry." Was that still a requirement?
Oh my god. Yes. That's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Oh man. Sorry, I could say something really dark right now, but I don't. I'm not.
Yeah.
Depends on how dark it is.
No.
There's a time and a place for everything, but
There's
not
time and
now.
place. This isn't it. This ain't it, Chief. This ain't it.
Nope, there is not. I'll blame, like, hang on. I don't know, like, I'm gonna copy a link to this, but, like, Dan's obviously seen it, and he probably knows what I'm talking
I
about.
think so, yeah.
I was in a call with him and Lauren last night, and all three of us were playing Three Houses, and I got to a very certain support, and I felt inspired.
Yes, I remember this one.
Which support was that?
Carrie Ann Sylvain B.
Wait. Oh yeah, because I saw that on Twitter in the morning.
Yes, waiter. It's just the screen cap of Marianne where she looks like she's baked, and it's the cheese. So I felt inspired. Waiter, and what would you like on your burger? Me. Cheese.
Yeah. I mean, cheese on the burger is lovely.
Like I said, I felt inspired to make something stupid.
Again, if I was married, I wouldn't say cheese. I'd say Coke because she's coked off her tits.
Cocaine.
This has some pretty funny line delivery sometimes.
Yeah. Well, again, Sylvain supports are usually funny on the funnier end of the spectrum. I mean, look at the Flame one. Flame's literally there with a proverbial shotgun, And you could imagine Steph as like a sniper from the roof.
Oh,
Just
seriously,
waiting.
Make a move, Sylvain. I dare you.
I mean,
Or like the voice delivery of Ingrid and Dedu's Ace Forward, who goes like, Ingrid, answer me something. Do I seem tempering? What? No. Intimidating maybe. Just the delivery of the voice.
Well, to be fair, when it comes to like a hilarious voice delivery, that's just Constance in a nutshell.
Yes. I mean,
See,
honestly,
I'm so fabulous and amazing. I am the one greatest of House Novel. And other times, oh my god, my life is pain. My life is torture.
Yep.
I don't understand everything. I'm so meta.
would anyone actually be willing to try when the demo is updated? Give a try to fight that monster flies.
Yeah, I'm down for that. Granted, I don't have my Pro Controller yet, but I'm down. I'm down for the idea of it. I want because
No Joy-Con drift is gonna stop me from hunting.
well, it's not a case of Joy-Con drift. It's just a case of the Joy-Cons aren't the best when it comes to really precise and fast-paced button input. Again, it works fine for everything else's, but
And yet-
you know.
And yet somehow my roommate uses them to play Smash Brothers and consistently kicks my butt.
Farrah, no, here's the thing, Farrah, if your roommate's good now, hand him a game controller and he'll ascend.
Oh yeah, no, trust. Like he bought a Pro Controller recently. Cause I saw it on the box. I'm just like, I just look at it and go, I'm in danger.
So yeah, right. So one thing you've got to do is Young Link.
He's the Pro Controller. Well, I'm screwed forever now.
So because we got the songs, you can warp to the same locations as Young Link, as Adult Link, with the warp songs. Because, and this is the thing that makes no fucking sense. So remember the magic beans, you got to plant them, have them grow over 7 years. We plant one inside a volcano. How it grows in a volcano, I have no idea. Where does it get the water? Where does it get
there are countries that grow coffee beans in volcanic soil.
Well, I'll be. No, alright, volcanic soil is one thing, but do they put it inside the literal volcano? Inside the volcano?
Oh, you're talking about inside the literal volcano. Okay, yeah. What?
Yeah. Magic, yeah. Well, hey, they're called magic beans, remember? They are called magic beans.
Yeah, exactly.
Magic's done.
Yeah.
If we might, if I may step back to the Joy-Con and precision thing again, can you guess what control I first beat the Gargoyles. It was with my Joy-Cons.
Oh boy.
Huh.
Well, again, I mean, well done for you, Wolf Fox. It's just a case of for a lot of people the Joy-Cons aren't enough. Because I remember, like, again, when people were trying to play Sunshine with the Joy-Cons, I was just like, nope.
Yeah,
I mean, it probably doesn't help if you've got like gigantic meaty hands. If you're trying to use those small.
I mean, my hands are relatively large.
Maybe I can use this controller right if I didn't have big meaty claws. Well, these claws aren't just for attracting me.
I mean, it's even worse with the side Joy-Cons. Literally, the only game I can play with the side Joy-Cons is Mario Kart. It's relatively easy.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so hey, Philly Bill, we'll make it to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, who wants to be a filthy who wants to be a filthy cheater? I want to be a filthy cheater.
Hey, you didn't crime.
Hell yeah.
Okay, first of all, I had no idea this was even a thing. There's a bomb chew shop. I think I showed off. Okay, I legit think I've showed off an aspect of Ocarina of Time no one has ever seen. Straight up, I had no idea there was a bomb chew shop. They sell it. Wow, 180 rubies. That's a rip off, but fuck it. Oh, I got a follower.
Oh my god.
Smiles. Well, mate, good to see you. Thank you for following.
Three more.
Those are the amount. I love how you have the Avengers thing as your follow thing, because that's the amount of people that are going to be watching Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah, just everyone. No, it's just like we just charge it here. Roar! Dun 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 dun, and I grab the beer bottle. Dun 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 dun. Chug 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 chug. No, but seriously, I didn't even know the bomb shoe thing existed. This is the first time I've ever done this. I've been playing this game for fucking years. I bet there's some people who are like, wait, there's a bomb shoe actual shop? What the fuck? Anyway, this is where we're actually meant to go. This is the treasure box shop. So, like I said, the gimmick is there's 2 treasure chests. One is a key, one has rubies. You want the key to advance, and I think there's 5 rooms. So it's a 50-50 chance, but you have the lens of truth. You can see what's in the treasure chest. So we're cheating. The ultimate goal of the heart.
Like I said, I didn't know you can actually use it to cheat. So.
Yeah. Again, like I said, we're filthy cheaters, but don't tell him that.
Yeah, I didn't cram it, don't get caught.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for those of y'all who played Heroes, did you get Ninja Lin?
Yeah, I got Ninja Lin. I just merged. Yeah, I merged, man. I've got +1 Ninja Lin now.
Yeah.
I mean, Ninja Lin's one hell of a dag unit.
I haven't used her till now. Like, I haven't used her till now. Why is she so good?
Because power creep plus Lin. I mean, is there any form of Lin that's legit bad? Like, obviously, you know, normal Lin isn't that great anymore, but you know that's just power creep.
I mean, normal Lin, she's just outclassed.
Yeah, but no,
that's all it really is.
That's just a case of, you know, being outclassed because of power creep, and most Fire Emblem Gen 1 units are. But I'm saying, like, you know, Summer Lin's pretty good. Bride Lin's still a pretty solid staff user. Brave Lin is pretty good. Both Brave and Legendary Lin are pretty good bow users. So yeah. And again, even Valentine's Lin, she's a good armor support unit.
How many Lins? One.
Good, yeah.
Yeah. How many Lin alts? There's Base Lin,
6.
Bride Lin,
6 of them.
Brave Lin, Legendary Lin.
Yeah, there's
Bride.
2 Bow Lins, Staff Lin, Blue Lin. There's 3 Bow Lins, Staff Lin, Dagger Lin, and Present Lin. So 6.
Yeah.
6.
I remember.
Dang.
Look on the bright side. If there ever is a Fire Emblem where there's 2 Lins in it, we're going to have a lot of costumes.
No, I remember because me and Lauren we were talking about Heroes one day, and we were just going through the catalogue of Heroes and counting how many ults people had. I remember, I think it was Lynn has 6. I think Camilla has 6 as well. They've got the most.
I think Camilla and Lynn are currently winning, but Hector's got quite a few. I think Hector's got about 4 or 5. Oh, someone.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Wolfox has returned.
Yeah,
Wolfox has
my
returned.
PC just gave me the middle finger.
Well met,
which I
Captain
did not
Battle
have.
Axe. So yeah, we cheated. Okay, so we've got all the heart pieces as Young Link. That's all good to go. So now we're going to go back to being adult, and we are going to do the Fire Temple, ladies and gentlemen. One of the longer temples in the game, and a bit more puzzle oriented.
You can't delete
No,
the
I
water
think Hector.
forever.
I think Hector has 5.
Well, Hector's
Hector's
got
got
Valentine's, Legendary, Brave, and Halloween. He's got 4.
And then Base Hector.
No, but no, we said alts.
Yeah, we're just counting.
Oh, we just said alts.
Yeah. Oh, 5-star Ishtar. Very nice. I mean, Edelgard's got 2 ults. Yeah, Edelgard's got 2 ults. To be honest, Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude all have 2 ults.
Yeah.
Which is literally just their time skip. It's literally just them time skip.
And all
I'm not even
still
joking.
an
Yep.
So yeah, off to the Temple of Time we go. Sorry, we're at the Temple of Time. Yeah, off to thing.
This ain't
So,
Twilight Princess yet.
so the last couple of heart pieces is there's one in the volcano, there's one in with a Scotula, and there's 3 in the Gerudo place. So we've got literally we're on track for all the heart pieces. We're gonna get them, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna make sure I have 20 hearts by the end of this.
Yay.
Yeah, just like having 20 hearts in a Zelda game, it just feels right.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, Whacker Dragon, the boss. It's Whacker Dragon. No, seriously, you literally a dragon pops out of various holes and you hit it with a hammer. It's Whacker Dragon.
Yeah.
Whack a dragon!
Yeah. So
That
we got a piece of
that
heart.
boss actually gave me.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Death Mountain.
Quite a lot of shit.
Wait.
Okay, so hold on. So we got the heart piece, but look at where we're standing. We should be choking right now because that's smog coming out of this rock. We should be like, Link should be dying. Like, because here's the thing people don't realize about lava and volcanoes erupting, it's not the lava and the magma that's the most dangerous thing. It's the
gas.
smog. The smog is
It's the gas
toxic.
that's coming out of there.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
remind me of the
Pretty
manga
first
version,
before the
Leaf.
lava
That's
does.
sad.
Don't remind us.
No, the manga version of every Nintendo property is so sad. Have you read the genealogy manga? Fuck me.
If you read Pokemon manga,
Pokemon manga's pissing dark as well.
Yeah.
There's an Arbok that gets sliced in half by a Charmeleon.
And a zombie Psyduck, yeah. But
And
before
a zombie Psyduck.
But before we start the Fire Temple, we'll take a quick break and we'll see you all in a sec. Right. He would legit be like, "What's a Fire Emblem?"
Then ask what's Mother 3.
Yeah. No. Do you know what? You know what?
Like we don't know anything about Mother 3. Then what's Kirby?
Whenever someone asks a Miyamoto a question about like they can't answer, he just throws Pikmin at them. No, he would. Miyamoto's just like, fuck it, throw Pikmin. So anyway, so we're at the Fire Temple. This one's a bit like a vertical maze, just climbing up and up and up, and hey, look, it's Darunia. Yeah, but you just climb up and up and up and up, and like there's like a lot of maze-like structure. It's very maze-like. So again, like you'll be going like it's very labyrinth, if you will. Like you're in big rooms that are very like cornered off and all that jazz. You just got to make your way through them. So you know this temple it's not hard. It's not like taxing. It's just long. That's all I can say. The Fire Temple is long. It's got a nice atmosphere though. An interesting bit of trivia. Ocarina of Time got a few changes to remove certain cultural significances it implemented into the game. For example, in the beta version, there's like I think Muslim prayer and chanting in the Fire Temple music, which they had to take out of future releases. And I think the shield, the mirror shield, had a religious star on it, which they had to remove as well.
And what star on it?
I can't remember which one. It's just a star to represent a certain religion. If someone in the chat wants to point it out, please, by all means.
Probably star. If it's a star, the one I probably think of the top of my head is the Star of David, but that's
probably. But I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, they had to change it and all that jazz. Not only that, but also Ocarina of Time was also changed because Ganondorf originally had red blood, but then it was changed to green. Because apparently green blood makes it less violent. Which is funny, because whenever I play House of the Dead, I like playing with the green blood on, because, honest to God, it pops out more. It looks more gory. Yeah. No, it shouldn't do, but it does for me. I don't know. I guess because in House of the Dead, a lot of the zombies look brown, so the red kind of blends in. So you gotta free all the Gorons. And it's necessary to do so, because that's how you basically get keys and treasure items. Just, like, free Gorons. Yeah. Oh, it's the Star of David. You were right, Dan. Give yourself a brownie.
The only star I can think of. So
give yourself a cookie.
Yeah, have a cookie.
Yeah. I think I have cookies downstairs, so I could go get one.
No, I mean, I love cookies. That's actually something I'm gonna buy for the Shadow the Hedgehog review, because not review. Oh, that's no fucking.
Okay, so was the mirror shield had a special star in the beta or in the actual N64?
No, in the first edition of the N64 release. In the first edition.
Okay, yeah, it does look different. It has here.
Yeah, but so I was gonna say, I'm gonna need cookies on standby because even though I'm drinking while playing Shadow the Hedgehog, I still need to eat, otherwise I'll get fucking wasted.
Oh yeah, no.
That's the thing. If you eat and if you pace yourself, the alcohol shouldn't be too much. If you haven't eaten and you start drinking like crazy, you'll get smashed. And I do not want to get. I do not want to get smashed while playing Shadow the Hedgehog. I mean, you lot probably want to see that, but I don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. By the way, if you take off the fire tunic, you again you have like a minute and a half before you burn to death. You literally spontaneously combust.
So wait, you just instantly die.
Yeah, pretty much.
You just burn to death.
Yeah, you're inside a volcano.
I mean,
remember,
you're in a volcano.
Oh yeah. So
the good old days where you just need one tunic to survive a volcano. Now you need 3 armor pieces.
Yeah. Again, it was so much simpler. You just need the magic red tunic.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
Like back in my day, we only needed a
actually,
tunic to explore volcanoes.
Speaking of back in my day, as well as back at Monster Hunter, it's actually Monster Hunter's 14th. No, not 14th. It's 18th, but no, 17th birthday.
17th.
Yeah, 17th birthday. Monster Hunter is 17 years old. But honest to God, I'm actually curious to play the original Monster Hunter because I want to see how fucking jank it is.
That could be an interesting live stream.
Like, yeah, let's play the original Monster Hunter. Fuck me, this game is old.
Yeah.
Oh god. I've played the first and second generations of Monster Hunter. Be prepared for brutal. Just be prepared to be fucking destroyed.
I know the hitboxes.
The hitboxes, especially in Generation 2, are just ugh.
Alright, see you later, Aquamage. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Like, they're just so broken.
Yeah.
I mean, you can have like basic weapons as well, because you'll have because you won't have stuff like
No switch.
so you
No. You have switch
no
axe.
switch
You won't
axe.
have like insect glaive or charge blade. No, actually, switch axe was Gen 3. You won't have insect glaive. You won't have charge
You won't
blade.
have your favorite weapon.
Yeah,
You'll
that's
have,
gonna suck.
what is it? You won't even have dual blades because I don't think they were in Gen 1.
I think they were Gen 2. Yeah.
They were, yeah.
So you'll probably just have great sword, long sword, sword and shield, bow, and that
Lance.
might be it.
And hammer. I mean,
and the
I like
hammer.
hammer.
Bowgun?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I like quite a few of those weapons, but again, I prefer a bit of variety. So yeah, like just.
And oh yeah, you thought the Plesioth was annoying in 3 Ultimate. Just wait till you play the first
Yeah,
game.
I've seen.
Oh,
I've seen.
Oh.
I've seen.
Fucking hitboxes, man.
Oh.
Right. So, for this one, for this go to, okay, you can't actually go up to it and touch it. You're supposed to use a hook shot, or you can just do this, just backflip into it. Fucking smash the system. So yeah. Also, Fire Temple likes to do a lot of like fake wall puzzles. Like, you know, the wall will be fake, this door is fake, you know, that this hallway is fake and stuff like that. So the bomb is going to be your best friend. The bomb and the hammer are your best friends in this dungeon. Hooray. To be fair, bomb and hammer's your best friend against a highly armored monster in Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
No, seriously, like literally, bombs are stronger than the most maxed out legendary sword in the game. No joke.
Yep.
You just stack
That's
up a
why
couple of bombs
always
and you're all good.
Just remember, always blow up the Diablos.
Oh yeah. Because again, it just
And
fucking
then
Says
why-
the original Fear Shield design had a star and a moon resembling an Islamic symbol of some sort. I'm not
Okay,
sure what
yeah.
it is.
If it's a moon and a star, then yeah, it's more Islam. Than
Yeah,
it
there
is,
you go,
yeah.
So yeah, they changed it in future. Yeah, they changed it in future releases.
Yeah.
Again, it's interesting that Ocarina of Time is one of the considered the most polished and well-made games of all time. But there's so many like elements that weren't fully explored, or like lots of beta stuff in there. It's like this game clearly wasn't 100% finished when it came out, and yet it's still lauded as like
Ocarina
a
of Time,
masterpiece.
most well polished. Ah,
Well, at the time, yeah.
yeah. At the time, yes, but
But yeah, in retrospect, hell the fuck no. I mean, what would you say is the most polished Zelda game in the sense that you feel like everything was done as best as it can, and there was nothing that was like let down or not properly thought out?
I think either Twilight Princess or Skyward Sword.
I can see
I'd say
that.
it's more
Maybe not Skyward Sword for me, because again, I'm not sure what about. Because the motion controls, while they were pretty good, obviously there was still motion controls and stuff like that.
True,
I'm kind
but
of-
they were those motion controls were as well optimized as was possible.
Yeah, true. Honestly, I think I might say A Link Between Worlds.
Oh, that one's also really good. Yes, that one also did that really well.
Right? Oh, I can't imagine Ocarina of Time randomizer. I've seen a Link to the Past randomizer. I can't even imagine a Super Metroid randomizer. I know randomizers can be really, really fun, like Fire Emblem randomizers.
Usually
Dude, don't be amazing.
That should be a goal itself as well, like a fire, like some goal, like random.
Yeah, never get a certain number of thingamajigs. I mean, I don't think it's 2, because again, I remember having 42 subs at one point because of all the gift subs. I think a 50 sub goal isn't actually that far off.
No, which could be cool. Like 50 subs do like, I don't know, a Blazing Sword randomizer or something like that.
Yeah, it would probably have to be like genealogy, because a randomizer you need a mod, and you know, I could potentially do like Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, but you know I couldn't do 3 houses because again I can't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But you know, it would be some shit which I would love. I would honestly God love it if you did do a 3 houses mod and you actually got like Edelgard's monster form as a unit. I would fucking love that.
That would be interesting.
What if the Sword of Seros was just usable?
Yeah, finally.
Yep.
Or better yet, we just get we actually finally get to play as Rhea, and it's like, wow, actually Rhea's a shit unit.
Yeah.
Oh, that should have been in Silver Snow where Rail's a playable unit.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you go about it, because, like, obviously the whole Rhea being captured thing was a big part of her character arc by the end, but I can maybe see it. I think maybe Rhea could have been playable when you fought those who sliver. That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, she would have been like the go-to of the game.
Yeah. Well, no, that's Sephiroth. Because fucking hell, Sephiroth... No, seriously, look into Sephiroth in terms of his build and the shit he could do. Sephiroth is fucking amazing. Oh, so, well, I could see.
Also, to answer your question, Sarah, yes, it is possible to beat 3 houses with only Byleth.
Oh, of course it is. Because Byleth is like one of the best units, if not the best unit in the game. Again, it's like, can you beat Awakening with just Robin? Pretty sure you can, though you might need Frederick.
Probably.
Yeah, you might need power up Frederick. Might. Well, I'm pretty sure you can beat Fates as just Corrin.
Yep.
No, for sure you can beat Sacred Stones with just I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no. Hey, again, if you're Pharaoh, you can beat Sacred Stones with just Amelia.
Yeah.
Can you beat Sacred Stones with just Erica?
No, that's the thing. You can't beat Sacred Stones with just Erica.
Impossible. That is actually impossible.
Which is funny because Erica and Seth are technically the only 2 units in the game with perfect availability if you do Erica's route. Seth has always perfect availability, but if you do Erica's route, it's also her. No one else in the game has it. So again, even with literally, Seth is the only person with perfect availability that can do a 100% solo Sacred Stones run. Erica, it's like, considering how RNG screwed she gets, fuck that. She's just like, you know what? Fuck you all! Fuck you all! I'm supposed to be better than Lynn! I'm supposed to be better than, you fucking Roy as well! And I still can't do anything! I hate you all!
Grimmer Argon just mentioned a new fell banner in Heroes, and it reminded me of this picture I found earlier as well.
Wait, is it, because I heard this going on, is it a rumored fell banner?
No, I think it's just a hypothetical one.
Oh, a fell banner. Well, yeah, they usually have that. What would be an interesting fell unit? We've got a lot of the good ones out of the way, even though I still think fell Corrin's a bit out there.
I just put one in the chat.
Risen Lord Crom.
Yeah, Risen Lord Crom.
I would love to see. I would also love to see Risen Lord Lucina.
I would actually like to see, potentially, it's kind of out there, but maybe, thingy Dimitri, proper Fallen Dimitri.
Dimitri,
what about this? What about this one?
Oh, Ananko.
Oh, that's...
Oh, that would be
That would be cool. Yeah, the Nankos would be really cool.
Like human Anankos.
Yeah.
I mean,
who else would make for a good Fallen unit?
What
Fallen units usually work with characters who have a moment of a really dark or a really violent moment in them. Or, unless Fallen Evergod is literally the monster form, that'd be awesome.
What about Scarlet? Fell Scarlet?
Yeah. No, don't hurt me like that.
I will.
Fallen unit. Interesting.
The bunch of sci-fi art I found this morning because I was looking for that earlier. Wait, I think this one. I know this one doesn't make sense, but it almost might. This one kind of looks like a fallen Keaton.
Okay.
Kind of.
I mean, granted, Caden and Keaton do kind of become enemies on the Birthright and Conquest respectively, so you know.
Yeah. I think that's just Wolfsanger Keaton, not really Fallen.
I know, but he kind of looks evil now.
Oh yeah. Yes, actually, Grima. Grima version of Morgan, in the Fates DLC, in the Awakening DLC.
Oh yeah. Yes. Grim Morgan, give me.
Yeah. Or I'm trying to think, Fallen. Unless. Again, it's interesting because again, character that has a really, that kind of fits into that whole Fallen aesthetic, or that goes that really.
I know
place.
It doesn't necessarily make sense for his character. For what about a Fallen Jafar?
Maybe.
A Fallen Jafar. Oh yeah, like a proper, when he's when he's proper evil, when he kills Leela and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh yeah, so here, Darrow Walkway. My advice: use for Aurora's Wind just in case you fall off. And I'm actually going to make a restore point.
I mean, I found one. I know no one probably wants it, but I found one for Gunther when he turns villain for 2 chapters in.
That can work. That can definitely work.
Pretty cool. The Gunther thing, it's still it rubs me wrong because
it's stupid. Makes no sense.
You know how it would have been a lot better.
Just not do that plot point because it was stupid.
No, even with that plot point. Still let Corrin support with him because it was a dead giveaway when you couldn't.
Yeah, because again, if you can support with him, it's kind of throw you for a loop because you just assume he's another unit. But also, it also begun to seem a bit more like conniving and scheming. You know, you're acting all friendly and stuff like that, and then the last minute, wait a second.
Yeah.
There's definitely, unless you want to maybe go with like again Fallen Makoto, but you know. By the way, also you're supposed to run all the way over here. Fuck this sequence break.
Also, I'm just gonna mention, at risk of bringing shame to myself, I wasn't the only one who at the first time was tricked by Ghost Makoto in Revelations, right?
No, I was as well.
No, I was.
Yeah, me too.
Actually, Sarah Highwind, Fallen Fallen.
No, that was Captain Battleaxe who said.
Sorry, Captain Battleaxe. I apologize. Yeah, Fallen Azora, potentially, because again, like young Azora had that moment where she was very low. So Fallen Azora, there's potential there. I mean, maybe you could do Fallen Xander. Like maybe there's an alternate timeline where after losing Elise, he actually properly lost his shit.
I found one that like. It kind of looks like a full version of Leo, but he's wielding Siegfried.
Okay.
Where is it? There it is.
Is it Fire Emblem Cypher?
Yes, it is. It's a Cypher
right.
again, but because I was looking at a bunch of them as well.
Yeah, because remember, Fallen Ike is also from Fire Emblem Cypher.
Yeah.
It looks really cool.
Yeah. No, actually, do you know which one would be really, really cool? Because they actually bring this up. Fallen Faye. Because she's scared that she'll become like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny though? Hardin is already technically, because even though he's not a fallen unit, he is a fallen unit.
Yeah. What if a fallen all?
I think that's kind of reaching, but maybe Celica obviously makes sense because she actually does go through that.
Yeah.
But I mean.
Yeah, again, alternate history stuff like that. No, you know what you could do? What about Fallen Rudolph? Remember in like Celica's vision where he has that glowing aura, the Duma aura.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Again, let's go through. I mean, is there anyone in Binding Blades? Maybe like no, because it feels kind of already,
Yeah.
He's already in that category of a fallen person.
Yeah. Yeah, I already said Faye. Can't really think of Fallen Wendy. Because fuck it. Oh, no, do you know which one would actually? Do you know which one wouldn't be too far off? Fallen Hector. Because Hector, like, straight up, when he talks to Oswin about, like, his brother, he literally says, Oswin, if you don't tell me right now, I will kill you. So again, maybe there's a time where Hector couldn't stand losing his brother, and he just went ballistic. Fallen Marianne, yeah, Fallen Marianne makes so much sense, bearing in mind her crest, where she succumbs to it. So yeah, that's really cool as well. What about Fallen Lysithea? Maybe.
Interesting.
That would be interesting.
No, Fallen Gilbert, but it's not actually fallen as if he's become evil, just fallen from grace. Fallen Manuela, she's just drunk.
Isn't that just normal?
Yeah. Fallen Manuela, she's just off her rocker.
When isn't she though? That's the question.
Yeah, that's a good point. Again, there's others. Maybe they could do Fallen Rhea. They could do Fallen Rhea. Yeah, just Sarah. Just like, well, they've already kind of done Ceros though. Unless they want to do another one.
I know I mean, he is a unit in Heroes. What about like a Fallen Garen, where no one really likes the Blob Monster Garen, but what if he was like that? Or or you could use his dragon. No, he kind of uses his dragon appearance in Heroes, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's his base one. So yeah, Fallen Garen being the Blob one. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I would say Fallen Alphonse, but that's just Leaf.
That's just Leaf, and then you can't really use Fallen Veronica because that's Thresia.
Yeah, there you go.
Maybe Fallen Serena.
Yeah, maybe as part of like that Hell Gang, like in an alternate universe, maybe she's the one who went through that.
Wait,
phase.
I think I know we're joking about, but I think I actually found a Fallen Erica. I'm not lying. I think I found the one that was close. The one that was close to Fallen Erica. It looked like she was.
Are you sure it's Wait, are you sure it's not just Salty?
I mean, that's true. It could be that as well.
I think you know Scarecrow was Salty.
Yes, Leaf. We do have Duma. We have Duma and Miller in Fire Emblem Heroes.
Yeah.
And Duma looks like a fucking Roman, like, ripped, like, emperor.
Yeah. Duma looks really good.
I'm
just saying.
Now,
Let's find it.
if I remember correctly, I should be able to use the Scarecrow Song around here. 1 second. Yeah, alright, so Scarecrow Song. This bit's optional. Okay, because some dungeons have bits where you can use the Scarecrow Song. They're optional, though. They're not mandatory.
Hmm.
If they were mandatory, that's really bad design, because the Scarecrow Song isn't, like, out there thing that's not really, you know, thingamajig.
Yeah.
I don't know about, maybe the area trying to think of other fallen units that might, you know, actually fit the quota.
Wait, what about Dedue when he turns into the beast?
Yes!
Like an
Oh my
A-beast?
god, that would be so cool, Fallen Dedue.
No. Fallen Banner, Miklon.
Yes, that too. Miklon makes so much sense. So yeah, this area here, it's just to get more gold Skulltulas, which I will do, but in the meantime, I'll take a quick break and I'll see you all soon.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Which Celica is a thing?
Well, they have Queen Celica, so they have that.
Yeah.
And Fallen Celica. It's, it's complicated. Anyone in Sacred Stones that could possibly fall under that thing? I mean,
Well,
what about if they
Maybe
do...
Ephraim, possibly?
Who?
Ephraim, possibly. Because you know how he's in denial of Land actually turning evil? So maybe like he
Well,
does,
Eric is
like,
also the one in denial. I wonder if maybe they could do Fallen, maybe Cormac, because that one bit he's like, you know, after Glenn died.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
What if?
Oh, see you later, Tackle.
Nah, that's a bit too far.
Or maybe Fallen, like no, obviously Volta's nuts, but maybe they could go like full on in with how nuts he is.
I was thinking, I don't fully remember his name, but the Great Knight that's with, or the Paladin that's with Ephraim.
Dussel?
No, Orson, yes.
Yeah.
Isn't he just
Fallen
fallen
Orson.
anyway?
Yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, just give him a regular one.
Fallen Orson.
And then people's like, this Orson guy, I wonder what he's all about. Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, ooh, you're not ready to hear that.
Oh, got it. Yeah. So again, this is just optional. I think it's 200 rupees. No, it's 500. Yeah, it is 200 rupees, but I'm already rich. So yeah, this is just a bonus area in the Fire Temple. It's not mandatory, but I just wanted to show it off. Because I like to do that. Fallen Milady?
I feel like that'd be I feel like that'd be a stretch.
I think Fallen
It's a
Gale
stretch,
would be.
but you could do it if, like, say,
Guinevere died or something.
Guinevere dies.
Yeah.
Black Fang Nino, that would be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dark Nino. That'd be interesting. Very.
Yeah.
Or what about like maybe Fallen Zelgius? No, actually, Fallen Zephyrin, because again he practically already lost his mind.
Oh.
I'd love to see that. Oh,
Sarah, motherfucker.
no!
Sarah.
I've got it. Fallen Grail,
Oh.
because he does go berserk. He actually goes berserk.
I mean, if they added a regular Ashnod instead of his Berserk form for his Grand Hero badge, then you could have done Berserk Ashnod.
Yeah, but they've already got berserk Ashnod. So
I know. I
it's
was
kind
gonna
of,
say. Oh,
kind of redundant.
Fallen
unfortunately.
Jill.
Sarah, fallen Jill.
She's fueled by her power.
No, Fallen
Fueled by the
Jill
power
is
of
literally
racism.
just Jill before
What?
character development.
It's like you might as well put Ingrid in there too.
Fallen Ingrid.
No, here's the thing. Ingrid's chill beforehand. Jill has no chill. I like that. Jill's got no chill.
Yeah.
No, alright, beforehand, Jill is actually Jill's a bitch.
Yeah.
I love her,
Yeah.
but again, at first, she's an absolute bitch.
Yep.
I'm trying to think, more fallen characters. I wonder, there's a... No. Again, it's hard to say. Fallen, again, I'd like to see Fallen Zelgius, but again, it's also got to be within the context of, like, obviously you can do what ifs as to how they become Fallen, like, I imagine Zelgius just lost it. But yeah, again, it's weird. It's definitely, again, there's a lot you can do, but usually it's for the darker characters or those who have their really dark moments.
Yeah.
Like, I can't imagine, like maybe Ellerwood after, like, let's say, you know, he doesn't get over losing Ninian and he goes down, like, a spiral, or you know, Nils has one after Ninian dies.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Sarah, stop.
Wait, what is that?
Fallen Hilda.
Oh,
Weapons
Sarah,
are
come
my
on!
way.
No, but here's the thing. The Fallen units are meant to act opposite to how they think. So Fallen Hilda's a really competent commander who's like very active in her work. Instead of a lazy... yeah. Alright. Actually, let me pull out my big Goron sword, actually, because this is going to be useful. So yeah, now we've got the main bosses of this dungeon. These are called fire dancers. They skate around the ring and then try to throw fire at you. There's two ways you can get them. Throw a bomb at them, or easier, hook shot. They're quite nice looking, they're quite interesting enemies, but they're not difficult. So, yeah. And then they run away from you, so you just slice them up. Because I've got the big Goron sword, I've got extra reach. Again, they're pretty, they're unique, but they're not a threat.
Fallen Roy butthurt about his late promotion.
Yeah. No, Fallen Roy, he just had enough of Merlinness. For fuck's sake.
You see this blood on my sword? It's Merlinus's.
Damn straight.
And then everyone's like, oh, sorry.
Oh,
like,
no, do you know what I'd love to see? If they did like a duo, Fallen, Lloyd, and Linus. Because after the other one dies, they kind of lose it.
That would be pretty cool.
Again, there's so many ideas out there for these Fallen units, and again, I'd love to see them, because again, it's interesting firing them when someone fucking loses their shit. No, what about Fallen Juriza? Isn't that just the Death Knight? Shut up!
Exactly.
No, what about the boss in the guy in Ashen Wolves DLC who becomes the monster at the end?
Oh, Alfred, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That would be pretty cool.
Again, there's a lot you can do.
Can we get the Ashen Wolves first, though?
Yeah, give us the Ashen Wolves first.
Yeah,
No, the reason they're holding off is because, like, well, how are we going to put Balthus in the game? We can't not have him have the, his gauntlets.
Yeah.
They just need to find a way to implement gauntlets, and then you make them 3 colors: red, blue, and colorless, and then you give red to Caspar, blue to Raphael, and then green to Balthus.
Well,
Simple.
if anything, Balthus should be colorless. Dedue should be green, blue, but whichever.
Because
Yeah.
Balthus has
But yeah,
should not have a weakness to another grappler.
Well, to give you credit, Pharaoh, you do associate grappling more so with Raphael and with Caspar than you do Dedue, who's more axe and armor.
Yeah. It just makes sense because those 3 aren't in yet, and they could actually see that happening if they were to do.
Well, Raphael
gauntlets.
is in, just not as his normal form.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, yeah. So you can either go the long way or the short way, which is very narrow. Go the short way, trust me. It's just easier.
It's easier.
So, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of like axes, who wants hammer time? So yeah, now we get the Megaton Hammer, a really cool weapon, but it suffers the Zelda syndrome of, I'm going to use this weapon in this one temple and never use it again.
Bruh.
I know.
Sadly, there are no armor units beyond the fire temple.
So yeah, there we go.
Hammer down!
So the Megaton Hammer basically functions like the big Goron sword. And it's a two-handed weapon. You swing it. You can either hit rusted switches, open up walkways, or even like flip enemies upside down. You're using it a lot in this dungeon, but overall you don't use it a lot in the whole of the game.
Yep, exactly. Link has attained the power of...
I like it, cuz
You know what's funny? My favorite hammer in Zelda is the Wind Waker one because it's twice the size of Link.
Yeah, the Wind Waker hammer's hilarious. And he literally just swings overhead and just bonk.
Yeah, bonkety bonk bonk bonk. Oh, there we go.
I should stream Wind Waker one of these days. It is my favorite Zelda game.
It is. Oh, I didn't know it was your favorite. I mean, I love it too.
Yeah,
it's not
like-
my favorite, but I love it.
I haven't played a lot of Zelda games. Like the only ones that I've actually played are Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, and Breath of the Wild. And I've only beaten Breath of the Wild.
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, Wind Waker is a lot of fun. It's actually one of the easiest Zelda games, so yeah.
Yeah. Not to mention I just love the freaking hot. Link, are you okay? No, just no.
I'm sorry, Link in Wind Waker is adorable.
He is. He's an adorable dork.
Yeah, adorkable.
Also, I love the fact that in the Wii U version you can fucking take selfies.
Yeah.
So fun. It's so funny.
Could you imagine that? About to fight Ganondorf. Like, just tags on Twitter, about to fight Ganondorf, lol.
The best part is, like, I remember in the Game Grumps playthrough, they did, like, the last couple episodes, they basically just did a joke, and then Aaron whipped out the camera in the final boss, and was just, no, don't take a selfie right now, I gotta. This is the, come on, Aaron! It's Ganondorf, man. When am I ever gonna see Ganondorf again?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, again, at the end of the game, you kind of stab him in the forehead, and he's a stone statue. That's not very photogenic.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I slew the King of Evil. Alright, oh really? Then prove it. Here's
It's like, yo, what up? Just stabbed Ganondorf in the head. Didn't expect him to turn into a statue. The place is kind of flooding, so cool.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe to see if I get out of this.
Oh, for God's sake. No, straight up, I could 100% see Hilda like streaming while they're at the battle because she'd be at the back lines. So basically, we're at the Battle of Granda Field right now. 5 years ago, this was like a really, you know, laid back fight. But now people are going nuts and, oh my God, look at Dimitri, he threw that guy across the battlefield. So anyway, I'm going to be streaming right now. If you guys don't want to see me get killed, then be sure to donate the gift subs and all that jazz. And it's like, oh, look, there's Dorothea. Oh, I swear to God, that makeup on her just blemishes so well, even in a battlefield like this. And there goes Benedetta. Why did they put her on the blister anyway? Oh, Edelgard, you are just the worst. Anyway, Claude's trying to devise a tactic, and Leonie's running to the front of the battlefield. I gotta help her out. I'll see you in a second.
No, yeah, and then here Caspar, Hilda, behind you! She's like, 1 sec, drops her phone. She like gets out a pair of gauntlets and suplexes someone.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, just had to suplex this guy. Caspar's taking care of the rest. Thank you. But he's like, Hilda, help me! As I was saying, it's like, for the love of God, Hilda, help me! But it's like, Caspar, I'm trying to stream right now. For God's sake!
Oh no, here's what Caspar would be doing. Caspar would be, like, Hilda would be like, hey Caspar, can you take care of these guys for me? And then they all start running while Caspar's just fucking spinning with a pair of killer knuckles.
Yeah.
And you just hear, Beyblade, bitches!
Also, somehow Link doesn't break his legs. Don't ask. No damage, ladies and gentlemen, that did no damage. Don't ask.
It just
Yeah. No, literally, his shins pop out through his shins pop out through his knees.
No, he lands and it's just like a fucking he shivers up and down his body and then his entire body just shatters.
Yeah, it's like the old Tom and Jerry cartoons where they shatter like a glass vase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like Jesse did in that one episode of Pokemon. It's like there was one episode. I think it was in the Diamond and Pearl anime. They were doing doing a contest or whatever, and Jessie didn't make it to the second round. So she gets a little shocked. She's like, I don't feel so good, and then she literally just turns to dust and blows away.
So wait, she did Avengers before Avengers.
Exactly.
Yep.
Pokemon predicted Avengers Endgame. Or
Yeah, Pokemon predicted Avengers
Or the
Endgame.
SpongeBob episode where he goes, land on your bottom! It'll cushion the impact of the fall! No, we rather bottom! Don't you have to go be stupid somewhere else? None till 4.
Oh boy.
Do it again, I wasn't looking!
I remember I watched that where someone put Emerald and it was Gangrel, and Gangrel was like, do it again, I wasn't looking!
Gangrel would totally do that to Emerald. He just, again, Emerald just falls like, oh my God, Emerald said, sorry, I wasn't looking, do it again.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna jump, no! And Gangrel just said, do a flip!
Okay, Emerald, do a flip!
Sorry, didn't have my camera. Can you do it again?
Yeah. Sorry, I had to rub my eyes. Oh man. Now I'm facing a real dilemma. Because again, I've got about 40 minutes left. I'm about to finish up the fire temple. I'm not starting the water temple, no fucking way. We're doing that in one sitting. We are doing that in one sitting.
That'll be a stream in and of itself.
Something's funny.
What just happened?
When you fucking got the gold skull shell, you like did a backflip and then the screen fucking paused and Link was upside down.
Yeah, because that's the thing. What you're meant to do is you're meant to use the hook shot to get it, but you can just backflip.
Yeah,
Farrah, I know this game.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Yeah, sure, I could do the boring way, or I could do the epic way.
Yeah. Now I could do it the normal way, but I'm going to do it the Link way. Isn't that the normal way? Just faster.
It's just faster.
There he goes. Yeah. Again, these enemies, again, they never really return in any other Zelda game, Fire Dancers, to my knowledge. They're just a one-and-done thing. Again,
Yeah,
they will attack you after a while, but they're too busy spinning, and Link don't have time for that shit. So, motherfucker, again, this live stream's only lasting so long. I do appreciate that I now have 997 followers. Just 3 more. Again, I wonder, will we get enough followers by before Monster Hunter Rise comes out and stuff like that? Because we've only got about 2 or 3 more weeks before Rise.
It's entirely
at this
possible.
rate, it has been going well, so hopefully. Well, I say hopefully, but I secretly don't. I'd rather not.
I mean, if I could talk him into it, if I could message my brother and sister's like, yo, my friend needs like 3 more to get to 1,000.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they would. If it's like, whoa, if he's gonna be drunk, then hell yeah.
Yeah, it was like he. Because I don't even think my brother knows what Shadow the Hedgehog is, but I remember explaining no, it was when I was playing fucking Sonic and the Secret Rings at one point. He came down and he was watching me. He's watching me control. He's like, "That's how you control it?" I'm like, "Yeah, it sucks. It's so bad."
Yeah, Mystic Blue. It's roughly 2 weeks. It comes out on the 27th, and it's the 11th of today, so it's 16 days. So just 2 weeks and 2 days.
Yeah,
but
Yeah. Like first he should go down. Like, hey, can you make Twitch accounts real quick? That way we can get him to play terrible games.
The only thing in the last 5 minutes you missed is that we realized Pokemon predicted Avengers Endgame before Avengers End. They even predicted Avengers Endgame. That and Link got stuck in midair doing a backflip.
Yep.
But what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say actually? Fuck. Ugh. I don't know. I'll figure this out. Anyway, boss time. Okay, so
when you have something in your head and you forget it almost
here's the thing.
immediately.
Volvagia hurts, but but he's not. You can think about Volvagia is that you can actually lay into him a lot of times because the main tactic is when he comes out the holes in the ground, hit the hammer, stab him, he'll go underneath, and then he'll fly around. You can actually shoot him in the face while he's flying around, and I've actually done it where I've killed him in literally 1-2 cycles where he came out the ground, I smacked him with the hammer, stabbed him, he started flying, I shot him in the face so many times, he went back down, came out the ground, killed him with another hammer swing, and it usually takes about 6 hammer swings. So again, if you know what you're doing, you can end this boss quickly, but be warned, Volvagia does about 2 hearts of damage per, fire attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Volvagia is one of the better bosses in this game. Not the best, but he's one of the better ones. And again, this fucking... Look at that thing. Subterranean Lava Dragon, Volvagia. God damn, and that music... This is epic. I also remember the commercial for Ocarina of Time, they used this boss fight a lot. I think this is like the one they use the most. And it makes sense because again, look at it. Again, look at the atmosphere. This is like the burning center of a volcano. So Volvagia has fire breath, he'll claw attack you, he'll drop rocks, and yeah. That's it. Hit him with a hammer. Wait. And then that opens up his flesh, and then you attack him.
Whack a dragon!
It is Whack a Dragon. So yeah.
Hi! Oh!
Yeah, if you angle yourself just right, if you angle yourself just right, you can shoot him also before he goes back into the hole. Yeah. I got a few times. Again, the music is still King Dodongo's music, but again, what a song. But yeah, he will start also doing fake outs for which hole he's in. God damn that.
Yeah. Ouch.
Ow! Jesus! God damn it. Again, I did not see that coming. Okay, ow, motherfucker.
Suck it, Volvagia!
I like it, Kudgy.
Again, the saddest part is in the manga. This bit is so tear-jerking. No shit. It's so sad.
Oh yeah, no, I've read the Ocarina of Time manga. It's oh boy.
Yeah. So what you can do, you can also, as long as you aim for the head, like Thanos says, you can actually shoot Volvagia while he's,
Should have gone.
Wait, I have the perfect soundbite for this.
Oh? Oh boy.
Shoot him in the head.
Yes, shoot it in the head.
That's also what you do with an insect life.
That's what you do with everything.
The head. Shoot him in the head. Also, I finally learned something about bows in Monster Hunter that took me way too long, but makes them 100% more likable.
You can remove the coding.
You can remove the damn coating.
Nice.
Shit.
Yeah,
It
alright.
took me way too long to figure that out.
So, this should be Volvagia's last hit. It's going to go out with a bang, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get ready. We're going to whack us a dragon. Ready? It's like Perry said. Whack!
I don't know why, but this guy just flying. I don't
Here
know
we
why,
go.
but this guy
Hey, the
just
bitch! Got him! There you go. There,
I don't know why, but
there
him just kind of flying around the screen just reminds me of freaking King Finn from Mario Galaxy. You just fucking flip around and you just throw shells at him.
So Volvagia apparently he's susceptible to fire because he burns up. I don't get it. You're a lava dragon. How the hell do you burn up? But yeah, so Volvagia burns up, turns to a skeleton, and the last thing that's left is its head. Just again, do you want to know the saddest part of this whole thing? In the manga, Link wins Volvagia as a pet dragon. While he's stuck in the Sacred Realm, Ganondorf takes the pet dragon, corrupts it, turns it into Volvagia, and Link has to kill it. Right as it dies and its head is on the floor, it gains its consciousness and utters Link right as it dies. I know.
Oh,
why?
Fuck you, Ganondorf. I'm about to beat your ass.
Damn right, Fair. You beat his ass. On beat your ass.
Yes, do so.
So yeah, we have officially cured Death Mountain in the Sky's Cave. We got rid of the pollution. Turns out it was a volcano all along.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a little bit of a sequence break actually, because obviously Water Temple's next, but you don't want to do the Water Temple like in more than one sitting, otherwise you get really confused. So we are going to go to the Gerudo Fortress and play some Metal Gear. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Metal Gear. Yeah.
Metal Gear.
That's how you're supposed to say it. Metal Gear.
Yeah. Also before that, we're going to increase our magic meter, so we get double magic. Yeah. Yes, I had to remind you of that, Philly Bill, because it's relevant and it's sad, but it's it's one of the things. Might as well talk about it.
This is Zelda, after all.
Yeah, again, it adds more weight to Ocarina of Time's story, which is pretty by the numbers. Yeah. And Daruni is a happy boy, or happy Goron.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone knows. Fuck the Water Temple. Yeah, again, Gandalf. It looks like the dragon I corrupted is doing okay. It is gone, and the sky's been cleared. I'm sure it's nothing. It's like Link is clearly making progress, Ganon. Yeah, I'm sure it's nothing.
Yep, sure it is.
Link to do this because otherwise he will never get the Triforce of Courage.
True, yeah, and Gandalf needs all the pieces of the Triforce. Well, he doesn't need them; it just benefits him more.
Yeah. So when you're thinking about it, he's actually a genius for waiting.
Well, it's more of a case of it just happened to plan out in his favor, because at the end of the day, the Triforce of Courage and Light Arrows is why Ganondorf got killed.
Yep.
Alright, but before we continue, just take a very quick break. We'll see you all soon. Which you can go to really early. Ideally, you want to go there once you get the long shot, but that's the Water Temple, and we're not doing the Water Temple yet. We're not doing the Water Temple, for God's sake! It's not gonna happen! Actually, you know what? I can actually skip to Lake Hylia. That's quicker. No, actually, no, it's not, no. Because, yeah, there's nowhere else to go, because it's literally just Water Temple of Gerudo Valley. I can't go to the Shadow Temple yet, because I haven't got the right song. And you need to do the Water Temple first to get that said song.
Yep.
Can't you just, go to Water Temple, get the warp song, then just go to the Shadow Temple, or no?
No, you have to have a cutscene. Yeah, because you got to do the Water Temple, be there, and then there's a cutscene that plays when you go to the cutscene.
Oh, because she teaches you the song to warp to the Shadow Temple?
Yeah, she teaches you the song to warp to it.
Oh, okay.
Because literally, unlike the other warp ones, you cannot get to the Shadow Temple without the warp.
Exactly.
So yeah, now we've got that big dick. Now we've got that big dick magic meter.
Big dick magic meter.
Yeah, the Water Temple is inevitable, but here's the thing. Water Temple is not the hardest thing in the world if you know what you're doing, but most people first time have no clue what they're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I've actually beaten the water temple in 45 minutes, but that's but again, I wouldn't risk it for this one because not only am I playing on the N64, so I've got to swap out the Iron Boots, so it's going to take longer, but because also again of all the other streaming stuff going along. That's why I'm going to save it for its own session. But the thing is, we don't have a lot of Ocarina of Time left because we'll do the Gerudo thing. Then we've got Water Temple, then Shadow Temple, then Spirit Temple. I'd say about 2-3 more sessions. And by that time, Thingy will be here, Monster Hunter.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, I'll have to do a bit of Monster Hunter solo first, just so I can get through all the silly tutorial stuff, and then get around to the online stuff, because you don't lock online straight away with Monster Hunter, if I remember correctly. You've got to do a few things first.
Yeah. As I said, everyone's going to have to file a missing persons report for me when that comes out, because I will be gone.
Well, that's just how it happens. I remember like some even YouTubers, like I remember some who joined literally said when Final Fantasy 15 comes out, I'm just taking like literally a whole weekend. Oh no, it was Kingdom Hearts 3. It was like I'm literally just isolating for the whole weekend and just playing that game. Because again, I mean, I streamed Three Houses, but again, a lot of my first week was just literally doing nothing but playing Three Houses. I'm pretty sure Farrah was like that when Xenoblade Definitive came out.
Oh yeah. Oh
Or
yeah.
Xenoblade 2.
Both. I think both actually.
Now just wait if they do Xenoblade 3.
Or
Oh my
Xenoblade
God.
X Definitive.
Oh, I'd love to see Xenoblade X Definitive. Because Xenoblade X could really do with some bloody quality of life updates.
Oh.
Like, Farrah, I love the game. Like, I actually really do love Xenoblade X. But I think we can all agree, why the fuck are the party members so difficult to, like, talk to and find?
Yes.
It's so
Because-
stupid. Was a
because
menu
there's
too
no-
much to ask for?
Well, yeah, actually, no. There's a reason why they're so hard to find and talk to. Because there's so freaking many of them!
Yeah, but it's also the way they're spread apart, and they're not even always at the same place at the same time at different times of day. So it's like, well, I want to find this person. Oh, they're this place now. Well, thanks.
And...
Oh, actually, I do have to ask Farrah, who was your main? Who are your main three companions throughout the majority of Xenoblade X? Because mine was Elma, Lynn, and Irina.
They were my main story team was for a while it was Elma, Lynn, and Elle, but once I got to a certain point it became Elma, Lynn, and Celica.
Yeah, I really wanted to get around to using Celica because she's really cool. I like her campaign and her story.
Oh yeah,
she literally has a giant Keaton on her side.
Yeah, she is adorable. She is voiced by Melody. Her character design is amazing, and combat-wise, she's actually really good. And once you unlock her exclusive dual gun art for your character, it makes it.
And is that what you're gonna do when Monster Hunter comes out?
Definitely, yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah, we'll all be gone.
Yeah, because I honestly God, I don't know how, because I know a lot of people bought Monster Hunter World, but that was more of just in the with the public. A lot of my friend group are getting Monster Hunter Rise, and that's awesome. I actually don't. It kind of makes me wish. It kind of makes me wish we had 8-man hunting parties.
Oh,
Imagine the chaos.
I mean,
if we had
don't
8
want
men
the monster
hunting
to have
parties,
big
monsters would
chance.
die quick. Like, they'd be gone.
Yeah.
Oh wait, he's already dead.
Probably buff the HP.
Okay, so here's the whole Gerudo training grounds. Gerudo place. It's a stealth-based mission, so you got to go through there sneaky like. You can shoot the Gerudos and knock them out, but you can't kill them. So yeah, hold on.
And unlike in Majora's Mask, they actually stay knocked out when you hit them.
Yeah. Majora's Mask, you just need the stone mask and they're gone. So yeah. Oh yeah, I got caught. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
You
actually
found me. You
a lot
found
easier
me.
to get caught.
Yeah. So they throw you in prison, but you can escape each time.
Yeah.
Afterwards, you have the perfect point to snipe all of them.
Yeah. So the goal here is you have to rescue 4 of the carpenters so they can fix the bridge, and by doing so, you're granted access to just roam the grounds as you see fit. It's a pretty cool area. It's like a mini dungeon of sorts, and I like it. They expand more upon this in Majora's Mask with Ocarina Canyon, which is just this but better. Also, again, you can enter and exit from various points, which is really, really cool. So I definitely recommend, because again, definitely just recommend exploring in whichever fashion suits you best. Because again, it's really cool just to, go this way, this, that, and the other. Right, hold on. Yeah, I say you can shoot. Yeah, you can shoot them in the neck, but they'll be all right. If they catch you, just throw you back in prison. Oh shit, there's another. Yeah. Gotta be sneaky. Gotta be sneaky. They don't notice that their companion gets shot though. They've got the worst case of tunnel vision.
Yep.
So for if I was
shit,
a
they
bit
found me.
quiet for a little bit, I was working on really running down a few Ruby OCs. I was already working on for a bit, but finally decided to write them down.
Okay, cool. No, there's no problem, man. There's no problem. Also, yeah. Okay, yo. So, Colonel, we're going in here. We're going to be
Friendly
all Metal
for the
Gear
picture.
after this. I'm going to go this way this time. Maybe it'll be a bit better for me. I'm not sure, Colonel. I'm going to go in here. Gotta see what's going on. I can't find the final cardboard box, Colonel. I'm not sure what's happening. Oh yeah, so if you see a prison area, that means you'll run into a thief. And when you run into a thief, you run into a carpenter, you talk to them, you'll have a sword fight. Now these sword fights are some of the most challenging in the game because not only are the sword women very fast, but they have an instant kill knockout move, which is a double jump swing. If they hit you with that, you instantly get knocked unconscious. But again, it's easy to read, so you kind of you've got nothing but yourself to blame. But it makes for a really good sword fight. Yeah.
Hi.
So,
I like.
oh, did Lucky join?
Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Lucky. How are you?
Yeah.
You sound
You
tired.
too, huh?
You're tired.
I am tired.
Oh man.
Food.
Again, so a good strategy for this battle is use the Deku Nuts. Yeah, that double jump swing is the one that, you know, that will knock you unconscious instantly. Again, they do put up a good fight though, and they block a lot. So bear that in mind.
What's been going on? What have I missed?
We did a bottom of the well, so that was N64 Nightmare Fuel. We did Fire Temple, and we were just talking about like possible, because apparently there's ideas going around for another Fallen Baron Heroes. We were just thinking of like Fallen Hero Fire Emblem characters and stuff like that.
Don't forget about the Pokemon discussion.
Oh yeah, we also talked about Pokemon and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, one that I can't be a part of. I've never played Pokemon.
Oh, it's alright. It's alright.
Okay. So good.
Alright, so yeah, we just make a.
Can we have some context to the picture?
Hmm?
The picture you posted, can we have some context to it?
Oh, tag yourself.
Second.
Huh?
Well, let me.
I'm the goth one.
Oh.
I see.
I'm the one holding the pizza box.
Oh,
I am
man.
100% the one holding
Sounds
the
like you've had a
pizza
very, very busy day, or at least a trying day.
Hmm?
It sounds like you've had like a busy or a trying day.
I fell asleep at 6 a.m.
Oh yeah, because you only mentioned you got like 3 hours of sleep.
I had a class at 9:50.
Oh boy.
3-hour class, and then
Ooh.
took a nap.
Ah.
And I literally just woke up.
The whole world needs more sleep these days.
Yes,
I
Philly Bill.
literally-
Yes, he does.
I am slowly deteriorating, but it's okay. It's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, take Sir Harwin's advice. Grab a Snickers.
I think right now
as,
Lucky needs coffee.
Quesadilla. I'm eating a quesadilla.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mentioned earlier, yeah, Lewis really enjoys his Metroidvanias.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only two like franchises you need to know where Lewis loves Metroidvanias are Metroid and Castlevania.
Yeah, pretty much. I've been streaming Metroid, and I did stream some Castlevania, and I stream a lot of. I've played other Metroidvania style games, and I love them. It's my second favorite genre next to platformers. It's like, then why do you cover Fire Emblem on most of your YouTube channel? Shut up.
I mean, you could say Metroidvanias are technically platformers.
Yeah, definitely. But it's usually more to do with like the style of it, or like, you know, certain like the more puzzle elements and the way it's structured.
That's true. I still cannot wait to see your reactions to some of the shit in Hollow Knight, because ooh, that game is fantastic.
I've heard, I've seen, and I believe. Right, can I reach?
No, Leaf, we don't set our clocks ahead an hour, we set it back an hour.
Yeah. Philip, he has not yet played Hollow Knight, but ooh, it's believe me when I say that I know for a fact that Luz will, for the most part, love that game.
Oh, I have no doubt. Again, I've heard nothing but wondrous praise for Hollow Knight. So again, and if you love it that much, I believe you. I believe you, man.
That is good news.
Wait, maybe it is. Wait.
Oh shit! Oh shit! No, Link, get down!
Wait,
Fuck.
hold up. I have a question.
Oh yeah?
This may sound really
Oh, wait,
stupid.
I'm the dumb one.
No, go for it, go for it.
This may sound really stupid, but is daylight savings an American thing?
No, we have it here.
No.
Oh. I'm thinking of something else then. Sorry.
It's alright.
There we go.
Dumb.
If
Oh
I
yeah, it
may
is.
interject
I'm
in
the
that,
dumb one.
you should, if you want, you should definitely buy Hollow Knight. If you like Metroidvanias, you will like that game. That's
Well, okay, I've heard it's more like one of, if not the best indie games. Again, some people even make comparisons to like Dark Souls and stuff.
yeah. Hollow Knight
Propaganda
does
Wolf
have
Fox.
Hollow Knight does have some Dark Soulsy elements, but not just in difficulty. Who would
Well,
have
that's
thunk?
the thing. Dark Souls is more than just difficulty. Dark Souls is a Metroidvania.
Exactly.
Is it?
Yeah, Dark Souls is
It's a
Metroidvania.
3D. It's
Because
a
of how it's
3D
structured.
Metroidvania, I'd say.
Yeah, 3D Metroidvania, definitely. Because most people think Metroidvania, they think 2D.
Yeah. But
I'm literally
yeah.
so stupid. I thought Dark Souls, just by looking at it, was like Skyrim or some open
Oh no,
world.
no, it's not like that.
Do
I
not
mean,
play
yeah, it
Dark
definitely
Souls
has a
like
similar
you do Skyrim.
stylistic
Do not.
edge to it, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Wow,
Yeah.
I am
Also,
I'm a fake
lucky-
gamer. What?
also, Lucky, if I may say so, I think you will love the art style of Hollow Knight.
Yeah, no, I've seen it. It's so cute.
It's amazing.
I like that sort of like creepy cute
Yeah.
Yeah.
style.
Yeah, it gives it like it's just its own unique edge. It's really cool.
Indeed.
Just want to link backflip. And I blew up my kneecaps again. We've got to stop doing that. Man, Link, I'm really bad at this. I just keep getting captured. God, again, Link is the worst Metal Gear Solid player in the world.
Just snipe them all.
I've only got 12 arrows.
Pretty much what I did. Like, if I get caught, I just go up there, snipe each and every one of them, and then go into a different entry.
I mean, it is actually a smart play. I'm going to snipe them.
If you got the arrows, at least.
I didn't miss the first one. Oh, I missed that one. I whiffed it. Oh, I got, yeah. Okay, I should be able to get them just fine. Just go through quietly and you should be okay. So yeah, just sneak through here. We should be good. Again, it can be a bit back and forth maze-like and a bit confusing, but you should be alright, just as long as, you know, you don't get greedy. Go up this way this time. Yeah. Oh, come on! You should not have seen me! I call bullshit. What are these women
Bullshit!
anyway? Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah,
take a quick
that-
break and I'll see you all in a sec. This is ridiculous, man. These women have eyes in the back of their heads. Just got him.
All the Gerudo are... I mean, most Gerudo do tend to kind of want to be moms, so it would make sense to have eyes in the back of their head.
Well, they're like this universe's equivalent to Amazons. You don't fuck with them.
Nope.
Exactly.
Right,
That's
hold on.
ridiculous.
Oh, the Gerd are at least better than Amazon's in one regard.
Oh, missed. Doesn't matter. Right, let's go. Oh, bloody hell. Bloody hell.
I'm gonna share something.
Go for it.
Okay.
Alright.
This is. I am not kidding. This is literally like my favorite Vine of all time.
Oh yes.
Y'all ugly. Oh, found another one. Good.
Y'all ugly.
Yep. Come again. I think I know what my favorite is, but I'm not gonna say it because it probably has the N word.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I got that E card.
Well, you can. I don't say it when the stream is done, I guess, or link it in the chat.
Yeah, I'll probably do it. I'll probably say it after the stream. I just don't want to say it on stream. Because even though
Yeah,
obviously,
sure.
Yeah.
yeah, it's one of those things where even as a person of that color, I still wouldn't say it on stream because it's just, I don't want Twitch to suddenly like slip me in the throat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very understandable.
So no, I just have a general. I don't know if I should ask this.
Go for it. Go for it.
If you are like a person of color, like, can you say the N-word on Twitch or no?
Well, I don't think you're. No, I don't think you're allowed to. I mean,
No,
I see some
you're not
people do it
allowed
on
at
like
all.
YouTube and stuff. But I don't think you're allowed to on Twitch because at the end of the day, it's still a derogatory, racist word.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly.
I understand why. Because obviously, you know, within like the African American black community, they use it more as a just a slang thing as opposed to as a racial slur.
You know,
Right.
that's kind of. It's I think it's called like slur reclamation. That's what it is. You know that the LGBT community is doing it as well with the word queer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and I'm allowed to
not-
say it because I am LGBT. So.
There you go.
Yeah. Not just queer either. A lot of derogatory terms for homosexuals that they're trying to reclaim.
Well, here's
Yeah.
the thing: the original like term for gay isn't even homosexual. It's happy. Literally, look up in the dictionary. Gay means happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People just like it's just like the society suddenly made gay the go-to term for a homosexual.
Yeah.
There was an I can't remember what it was, but there was like in the Middle Ages the word meant something completely different. Like it meant bad, and I can't remember what it was.
I think originally the word dork meant whale's penis.
What?
Exactly.
What?
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
Hello? Excuse me?
Again, I'm just saying apparently that's like the technical term. I don't know.
Suddenly, the British slang I know is a lot more normal.
Yeah, so I've got 2 more prisoners left. And they just run out of there all happy jappy like that. It's again, like I said, the English language is weird, and we've made it even more weird. We just keep screwing it up.
Wait, Sarah, is that actually right?
What?
I am right. I am right. Holy shit! I wasn't bullshitting.
Wait, what were you already about? What was the thing about?
Dork means whale's penis.
Joke me.
Wait, I think I've been here. Yeah, I have been here, so we can go the other way. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Good. This is fucking hell. It's like, oh god, you're a massive dork. Oh, am I?
I'm trying to. Oh god, I'm trying to think. What are some other? I mean, bitch meant female dog.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Here's the thing that's we were discussing this beforehand. It's like, here's the thing. What if that's the thing, bitch means female dog, but what if the male version for the animal was just called dog and the female version was just called bitch, but now we just refer to it as dog overall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Usually more to this.
Oh, but here's something funny. This was I don't know if this was okay, to be honest, like as a girl growing up in the US, I feel like this was like my demographic like in the early 2000s anyway. So, there was this like thing that girls from my generation used to say when we were young. Like when we were in like middle school, we'd be like, "Oh, you called me a bitch?" Well, bitch is a female dog. Dogs bark. Bark is on trees. Tree is part of nature, and nature is beautiful. So, thanks for the compliment.
That's a really like that's a very like articulated and well thought out like retort.
I'm honestly thinking of some potential, like derogatory words that simply mean something completely else in
That
Dutch.
aren't actually derogatory.
Yeah, like
Well, bastard,
I mean,
bastard
I've
literally
got one
means
in the chat.
a child born out of wedlock.
Yeah.
So again,
Yeah.
it just means if you're born and your parents aren't married, then you're a bastard. That's all.
yeah.
You know, the word pussy is short for another word called like pusillanimous or something, and that
Yeah.
word means cowardly.
Well, that's the whole thing. Pussy literally just means coward. That's what it's always meant to be. You know, you're a pussy.
Yeah.
But now it means yeah.
I mean, you know what?
I'm pretty sure, like,
yeah.
again, if you look into, like, maybe the terms for, like, slag or something like that, or, like, or like, I'm trying to think of other ones.
We don't say slag in the US.
Oh, right.
What
We
does that
say
mean?
slut.
What does that mean in the U.S.?
Well, we say that over here, too, but we also use slag.
Yeah.
Slag basically means slut.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Nope. it's like you come out there, just there's guards right there. Nope, just go right back in.
What is that running animation?
That is Link trying to get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
No, I meant the carpenter.
Oh yeah. That's a very happy man. That is a very happy man. I mean, again, if you look, I'm sure if you look into things, you can really. You know what? You know the best way to find out. Watch some like old films and old cartoons and listen to what they say. Because literally, I watched this old Goofy cartoon where he went, "Everything is gay, I betcha," which means everything is happy. It's like, but now you think everything is gay. It's like, oh my.
Oh my god, in these old Tom and Jerry cartoons, there was always someone who went like, yeah, pussy, 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 pussy.
Oh my
Yeah, it's like, oh,
When they were
man,
talking about Tom. Like, because that was what it was like in the 40s.
Yeah,
or like
again,
the
back then.
50s, 60s.
Yeah.
You know, when the original cartoons.
I think the cartoons were like 40s, 50s, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of another like Dutch curse word I could potentially teach Chad. Then again,
You should
the last time I
teach me
did
the
that,
J. You seem to love the one you taught a
Yeah.
good few months ago.
yeah,
It's
he's
just fucking Discord name.
yeah. That actually cracks me up. That's freaking.
He's
Discord
still
name,
got
like-
that. It's fucking. It's great, but it's also dumb at the same time.
I'll think of a few for tomorrow. Like
There's one more.
trying to
Oh
think.
yeah. We got to wait this one out. This is the last thingamajig. I've only got 5 hours.
So, okay, speaking of like old movies and like racist
Yeah.
or you know like things at the time, of course there were like racist cartoons and stuff. No.
Yeah.
And Disney, of course, is no stranger to that.
Oh, of course not.
Oh,
No, of course not. No.
At
You
all.
know, I don't know if you guys know this. There's a movie called Song of the South.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know some of
Yeah.
the South.
I'm aware of
Yes.
that.
I learned recently, I didn't know this. Apparently it's banned in America.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah.
It is.
I did not
Yeah.
know that.
Considering what it does or
Yeah.
what it's
So,
about.
I don't know like the actual content. I just know that
Apparently
it's a
the movie is
racist
just
movie.
all right. Like in terms of the
Huh?
quality of the movie, is just all right. Because again, it was very much kind of a product of the times, and well, you know, times have changed. But
Yeah.
no, here's the thing. Even if you look back at some of the classic Disney films, they have a lot of real, proper, like, racist undertones. Like, again, in Aristocrats, you've got that one Chinese cat who's like, Xing Hai Hong Feng Hing Fu Yong. I'm just
Oh yeah,
like,
the
Jesus
Chinese
Christ.
cats.
Oh my
But
god.
then, you've got
Cats,
Peter
and
Pan
there were,
with, like,
like,
the
the
Native
crows.
Americans and stuff like that.
The crows
Yeah.
in Dumbo. Also.
Yes. Or,
Yeah.
we are Siamese, if you please.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That song got stuck in my head for years when I was a kid. Just that part alone was stuck in my head.
And then, hey, also, if the Emperor's New Groove takes place in Peru, why is it full of white people?
Because Disney.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean, besides the select
give us
few
this little
characters.
like, oh, the lever, Kronk.
I mean, but, I mean, like obviously, like the characters in Emperor's New Groove, like the main characters are like characters of color, but like
Yeah.
the extras, I mean,
Yes.
are all white.
Oh yes, of course. Oh yes, of course. We can't forget that song from Song of the South. Zippity doo.
That's the most famous thing about the... Yeah, that's the most famous thing
My
about it.
oh my, what a wonderful day.
That's the only thing from Song of the South, I guess, besides Splash Mountain that survives.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Disney likes to act like it doesn't exist.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But like they still.
Well, to be
they
fair,
still-
it's funny because you
it's
even
funny.
see like there's even like a Donald Duck cartoon starring Hitler and a Daffy Duck cartoon starring Hitler.
Oh yeah, I've seen that
Yeah,
actually. 'cause
like I've seen like a
learning
couple of them
we were
where he's like
learning
putting
about,
on like warheads and saying "Hail Hitler."
Yeah.
like we were learning about like World War II, you know, when I was in high school, and you know we would watch these old propaganda films, and of course like I saw like that Donald Duck cartoon where he's like a Nazi,
Yeah.
and something interesting. I don't know if you guys know this, but on Disney Plus, they air the original racist cartoons.
Oh God.
Like in Fantasia, there's
Yeah.
in Fantasia, like during the Centaur,
Yeah, there's the Black
the Centaurette
Centaurs.
sequence,
Yeah.
there's this
You can use the hook shuck to take them out too.
there's this
Dang it.
female Black Centaur, and she's very obviously like a racist caricature.
Yeah.
My friend I have a friend who had no idea that was in the original movie because
Yeah,
they
it's
had
weird.
seen the censored version when they were a kid. But Disney Disney Plus has the original clip of that racist caricature, and they said in the description like, oh, this was a product of its time. Some cultural depictions
wait,
are
just
outdated. I'm like,
Well, you can still hit him with your sword.
Yeah, you can still hit them with your sword. That's when you stun them first. This is the last one. Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, lucky they
Yada.
do the same with the Muppet Show. Some episodes are, yeah, are also like that.
Yeah, well, again, Disney's a lot more infamous.
Yeah.
Again, some of the shit they do.
yeah, they've been around for longer.
Yeah, but also remember, you kind of remember Walt Disney himself was questionable.
He was really misogynistic.
Yeah,
The guy
yeah.
apparently make jokes about that.
Is there any
He
form?
also he did not
Like, where is this?
design Mickey Mouse. It was iWorks. He stole that. He like took credit for it.
Yeah, again, I'm not surprised. I remember Stan Lee and Jack Kirby had a massive fight about stuff like that.
Actually, was there any form of discriminatory that Walt Disney wasn't?
Yeah, exactly.
No, he wouldn't let women work for him.
Again, I remember him and because they even had a film about it. He had he and the person who wrote Mary Poppins. You know, he did stuff she actively didn't want in the movie. He completely disregarded her her feelings towards it, and he profited so much.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Grimo, we'll make it to see you.
Industry for you. There's a lot of dark stuff behind it.
But hey, at least the movies are still good.
It's just one of those things. I mean, well, hey, at least Disney became a better corporation, right? Right?
No. Prime Canada for the. You serious?
No, seriously. I remember Disney tried to do the whole, because Disney on Twitter, they did the whole, about celebrating, cultural diversity in their films and stuff. They showed John Boyega and Star Wars. I was like, Disney, why?
What?
Considering the way you screwed him and the actress who played Rose over and didn't back them up when they were getting all the racism and death threats. It's like, Disney, why?
Oh.
You just gotta bring in Jameson. You serious?
Yeah, Disney, man, come on.
You serious? Pay you for what? Standing there?
Eesh.
Yeah, so again, we impressed Narubu so much we can now travel around the fortress without being, thrown in jail. I'm going to jail! I should have played that every time I got caught.
Sarah, can we not talk about that remake? Oh,
it makes me sad.
What? Hello?
Mulan.
You know the Mulan remake and all the controversy around it?
Isn't it because the main actress supported the riots in Hong Kong?
Yeah.
No, she supported the police brutality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, but no, it's not just that. It's first of all, the movie is terrible.
Yeah, it's rubbish.
Yeah, don't watch it. Watch the original.
Yeah, the original one is fun and actually
Charming
good.
and really, and not only that, but again, they was like, we want to make Mulan a really strong, inspiring female character. She already was.
Yeah, no, but
Jeez,
also
dumbasses.
they got rid of Shang.
Yeah, and there's no Mushu.
And they got rid of Shang because they said that that removing him would help the Me Too movement, which is so dumb because Shang already helps the Me Too movement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's also.
So it's been a while. Remind me again what the Me Too movement was about.
Me Too is basically just women...
people who are harassed by you content creators, professional Smash Bros. They all one after another they came out and said, "Hey, that happened to me too," and yeah, that's a.
No, it's not just that. It's just people in general speaking about sexual assault.
Yeah.
And they were just like, "Oh, Shang is a bad person or something," even though he's not. He's
not
respectful towards her.
Yeah, he's respectful towards Mulan. He spares her life because she saved his.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point. At the end of the day, he doesn't care that Mulan's a woman.
There's also a lot of theories that Shang is ambiguously bisexual due to the fact that
he kind of had the thing when
he had a thing for
thought it was a
Mulan
dude.
when he thought that she was a man. So also when you make that movie, you're erasing possible LGBT representation.
Yeah, well, again, it's what it is. It's them Disney trying to pander so hard, but it just keeps backfiring.
Yeah, blowing up in their
It's not even
faces.
pandering. It's just like.
Well, with the Mulan,
I don't know.
they were pandering to the Chinese market, obviously.
Yeah, they were.
Oh.
From what I've heard, they were tried to make a more a movie that was more akin to the original legend that Mulan was based off, but it failed horribly.
Yeah. So yeah,
think
now we've got a shooting mini game where we're on horseback. If we do it the first time, we get a bigger quiver. If we do it the second time, we get the piece of heart. So yeah, this is what we're going to wrap up the stream with. I hope you guys like archery, because Link just became a bow
If
knight.
you want to know like a good deep dive on the movie, Elvis the Alien has a really good video on it because he also talks about the controversy and like all the shit that went down with that movie.
Nice, because again, there's a lot. Because again, there was a lot surrounding the live action Mulan, even like leading up to its release.
Yeah, no, and the fact that you had to pay for it on a streaming service that you already pay for.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Well,
What the fuck?
Disney's not the only one that do it, but yeah.
No, not just paying for it. You're paying $30 extra.
Yeah,
Yeah.
$30 extra when the ticket is like 10.
You know what I could spend on that? With that money?
Oh, yeah.
I could buy a fucking eyeshadow palette.
You could buy a lot. You could buy Fire Emblem Heroes
your
Pass
money.
3 times.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, the Hero Pass is only $10.
Oh my god.
A month, right?
A month.
Yeah, so you get that's 3 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we go. Okay, we got the piece of art. Sorry, the next one is the biggest quiver. Yeah. So,
How do we
yeah,
feel about Resplendent Reinhardt?
I mean, when I see Resplendent Reinhardt, I just think to myself, yep, he's the main character of Thracia now. Leaf doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Right.
But hey, Leaf got the legendary.
Yeah,
You
well,
did.
when Thracia is eventually remade. Hey, wait, who's this guy? Where's Reinhardt?
Yeah, who the fuck is Reinhardt? And everyone's like, I can't wait to recruit Reinhardt.
Technically a villain.
Yeah, he's he's the Kamu of the game. Yeah, we're back to the Kamu talk. Yeah.
Come
So, yeah,
on.
now I have to get a 1,500 points. So I pretty much got to do it perfectly. I gotta focus. Well, actually, yeah, make the restore point right before I go. And then we go.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yeah,
That way
yeah,
you get more price.
yeah, because just in case something screws up. Because again, trying to aim on the N64 with the way the analog stick is, trying to be emulated, it's not the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm doing well though.
If you're gonna play this game, play the 3D version.
Oh yeah, I recommend the 3D version, but again, this one still holds up.
Yeah,
Again, this one's got
100%.
restore points.
Like if you really want to play this game, like go for it. But the 3D version is definitely the best
Well,
one.
yeah, especially Water Temple alone.
Yeah.
Oh, nearly. Got it. Oh.
COVID-19.
Oh,
Yawn.
I failed. Yeah, I need to get it right. Let's try that again. Again, I got the pots just fine. It's just the other ones I need to do. So yeah, it won't be long.
Yeah.
Okay,
Guys,
it means I get now 50 arrows now.
guys,
Yeah.
what if we're the virus?
I would not be surprised.
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me.
Do it.
Again, no, we're gonna go. It's gonna get to a point where we're gonna look back on our lives and realize, wait, Thanos was right.
Thanos was right. We all did deserve to die.
Yeah, get rid of half of us. We're all good.
No.
That was me last year.
Yeah, let Thanos snap us.
Yep.
Make things a lot more manageable.
Just gonna lay down on the floor.
Then how do you feel like you're like,
Okay,
okay,
almost
I
done,
don't feel
almost
so
done.
good. Then
Come
you
on.
just turn.
I'm just gonna collapse onto the floor and flop like a fish out of water.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey,
my
Flame
mood
does the
right
same
now.
thing. She just flopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yep. Grim Agron, you know why the aiming is better in the 3DS remake? That also includes an aiming reticle, if I'm correct.
I don't think it does, but you can use the gyro controls.
True.
That is
Oh,
also
no,
just
no,
like
wait.
it's just more sensitive.
Oh, wait. No, wait. The Majora's Mask 3D adds an aiming reticle.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. So finally they got it right.
Oh, and I keep screwing this up again. Again, I'm gonna get this right. Don't worry, I will get this right. Again, I can get I usually get the pots just fine, just like the other Reddit targets.
will fall in the void, just to avoid everything that will bring me down.
And yeah, 2 hours later.
Alright, yes, alright. Almost got it.
How would Lucky's gonna do?
Again, I hope it's not 2 hours later, otherwise I'd be impressed if we'll stick around for that long.
What'd you say?
We could have
Hello?
done the water temple that time and got it out of the way already.
Found
Did it!
the gift what you were planning on doing.
There we go. Did it.
What?
Just a little splashing around.
Right, so yeah.
Motivation.
I'm confused. Whatever.
Yeah,
Just
so we got the
splash
biggest
around.
quiver. We can now carry 50 arrows. So yeah, so next time, okay, let me just save the game. So save the game. There we go. Okay, so thank you all very much. Big thank you to tuning into this Ocarina of Time livestream. We got a lot done today, and well, I don't look forward to next time. But regardless, big thank you to all the co-commentators who helped out. I always really appreciate it.
No problem. No problem.
Of course.
Okay, and so next time we do Ocarina of Time, Water Temple. Water Temple.
Goodbye.
Water Temple. Ugh.
Tempo.
Yeah. Until then, thank you all very much for watching. I will see you next time. Take care. Have a wonderful evening. Goodbye, everybody.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Have a good one.